This is very particular because it's a tradition that it's characterized by its syncretism of this mixture of different traditions. And what Mexicans celebrate on the Day of the Dead is the return to this world of the friends and family members who have passed away, and therefore the Mexicans, they prepare their this visit by dead ones by making a special celebration with food and music and dance in order to celebrate the people who have died. This is, in particular in Mexico, it's a celebration that it's full of joy and it's a party because we are very happy that those who passed away are coming back to visit us and to spend time with us. That's the reason for Mexicans it's not a sad occasion. It's not something to be sad. On the contrary, it's to be happy because we are having this visit, and that's the reason Mexicans spend time preparing special food, the meals that the deceased used to enjoy when they were in life, and also decorating cemeteries and houses. And this is very particular because Mexicans, we believe that the dead ones come from the graves, from the tombs, and they go all the way to our houses to spend time with their relatives. Therefore, especially in rural areas, they go to the cemeteries and they have all this procession from the cemetery to their houses. In Mexico, for example, the cemeteries are completely redecorated, and they are filled with lights, with candles, with flowers, with food, with music. And we celebrate the arrival of the dead at the cemetery. This is a matter of joy. It's not manifesting sadness, but on the contrary, joy. And at home, Mexicans set up special altars that we called altars of the dead. I would like to underline that this is not a religious ceremony. This is not a religious a thing. It's a special cultural tradition and that's what we are showing at the Mexican Embassy. We are showing the tradition, the cultural tradition, how Mexicans celebrate and how they commemorate this day.
We have a tradition that is quite similar, which we call finados, and we do all of that also. But I noticed, particularly in the Mexican tradition, you have a lot of calaveras. Yes, yes, and that might be looked in other places or in other cultures as a little bit taboo because, yes, you're commemorating the dead, but yet you have a lot of these skulls and a lot of skeletons. So tell me a little bit more about the culture of the skeletons in the event.
Yes, in Mexico, the skulls has been popularized. I mean, it's very popular because even if for foreigners could be a little scary, it's part of the celebration because the skulls represent not only death but also life. For indigenous cultures, death is part of life, and that's the way in which is considered in Mexico. And also the skulls have been popularized in many ways in Mexico. There's one of the greatest artists in Mexico, José Guadalupe Posadas. He popularized the idea and the image of the skeletons through different pieces of art. And at the same time, it's also common in Mexico is that between friends and relatives, we give to each other skulls made of chocolate and sugar, and that's normal because we are having fun, we are celebrating death, and at the same time we are celebrating life.